They called her a curse in human skin, a bride who wore black long before the funeral. Every man she touched wound up in the ground. Some said it was just terrible luck, but the truth was far more chilling. This is the story of Eleanor Blackwood, the Widowmaker. And if you think you know how it ends, you're wrong. In 1910, Eleanor was just 17, a maid scrubbing floors in a coal-stained village. Her father had died underground. Her mother took in boarders to survive. But Eleanor had no intention of dying poor. Within a year, she was married to Henry Clark, a widowed shop owner 3 times her age. He called her an angel for rescuing him from loneliness. 3 months later, he was dead. Heart failure, the doctor said. Eleanor wept, dressed in black, and buried him in the churchyard. And then she collected the first insurance payout. Neighbors whispered, but money softened suspicion. Eleanor moved to a larger house, fresh curtains, silver spoons, fine hats. 2 years passed, and she married again. Thomas Hale, a grocer with a shy smile and a quiet life. This time, she played the doting wife. Every Sunday, she cooked his favorite mutton stew. Every Monday, he complained of stomach pains. By October, he was gone. Acute gastritis, they said again. No one looked closer. For husbands followed. 6 marriages. 6 funerals. 6 life insurance claims, each larger than the last. By 1922, Eleanor was wealthy. But she insisted on living simply, modestly, as if to hide the trail of graves she left behind. Her neighbors believed she was cursed. After all, no woman could be so unlucky without some dark force hovering overhead. But one man wasn't afraid. His name was Robert Dawes, a railway foreman with calloused hands and a stubborn heart. They met when she rented a cottage near his station. Within weeks, she charmed him. Within months, they were engaged. Some said Robert boasted that he'd be the one to outlive her. Others claimed she warned him. Once you take my hand, you never let go. He thought she was joking. One winter morning, Robert didn't report to work. A boy sent to check found Eleanor sitting alone in the parlor, knitting. He's resting, she said, without looking up. But Robert wasn't resting. He was dead, his lips blue, his hands curled as if trying to claw the poison from his throat. This time, the coroner refused to sign the certificate. An autopsy revealed arsenic in Robert's stomach. Investigators traced Eleanor's purchases. Small bottles of rat poison from 3 different chemists. Receipts, all in her handwriting. When they confronted her, she didn't weep. She didn't deny it. She only said, "They always promised to take care of me." And in the end, they did. In court, Eleanor sat motionless. Her black veil never lifted. No family came to speak for her. Only the evidence and the graves. The jury took just 2 hours to decide. Guilty. But as the judge pronounced her sentence, life in prison, Eleanor finally spoke. And what she said chilled everyone in the courtroom. "You think I did this alone?" The newspapers printed those words in bold. But no one ever discovered who she meant. No accomplice was found. No further charges were filed. Some believed she had a lover helping her. Others thought she meant the devil himself. Eleanor Blackwood died behind bars, unrepentant to the end. 6 men dead. 6 fortunes claimed. And one final question that has never been answered. Was she simply a woman who could never love? Or a predator who enjoyed watching her husbands wither and die? First, the doctor who lived with a corpse. Then, the cook who spread death without knowing. And now, the bride who wore black before the funeral. But the darkness doesn't end here. Next time, discover the true story of an asylum where patients vanished and the doctor who turned madness into profit. Subscribe to Across Time and Crime and never miss a tale the history books tried to bury.